I'm always concerned about liability of board members, districts, and anyone. I'm not concerned, though, in this instance when a board has a responsibility for making decisions under its own board policy. A board has the ability to adopt a policy to designate who it wants to make decisions. Once it's done that, it's obligated to make those decisions. By law, and I don't want to confuse this by going back to the manifest educational hardship all the time, but by law, for example.
But I think you are confusing it. Manifest educational hardship is different.
All right, I'm going to ask you not to interrupt when someone's speaking.
But under manifest educational hardship, for example, it is the board's responsibility as defined by the legislature to make that determination. Boards sit in determination of individuals' rights all the time. When they do that, they sit in a quasi-judicial capacity. It's similar to the way in which a board, a zoning board sits when it makes a determination on a variance. The law is X, Y, and Z in your zoning laws, and you've got a board of lay people who are citizens of your community that make determinations about whether or not a zoning variance is going to be or not going to be granted based on the complicated criteria that exist for determining whether or not a variance, whether or not an individual is entitled to a variance. The board in that situation listens to the individuals, and there's no question about it that the educators are a large part of that in terms of giving information to the board to help them make an informed decision. And I just will also indicate that to you that in terms of the liability of board members and individuals, fortunately, our state recognizes the fact that citizens who serve on boards and act in good faith under their obligations as board members are immune from liability and are protected from liability for exercising their responsibilities as board members.